I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
Of course, happy in an evil, evil way.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
Just a little bit.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
Yeah, I bet it has been.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Okay, so we are done with Murray, who kind of stands out, but I didn't want to point him out. Let's just move into the wrecked ship, and hopefully we can find the person that I'm looking for in here. And it doesn't look like there's much of anything except for this alligator. Alright, let's take a look around. Once again, wrong button. Let's examine it.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue.
It is kind of long. That is kind of weird. But there's probably some stuff down here that I can get.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll.
Can I pick it up?
I don't need it. It's just a toy.
Can I get the pin then?
What a relief.
Well, apparently we have cured that man of his things.
I don't need it.
It's
just a toy.
Right, of course. Then give me the paste. I will take the paste. And here we have the toy scissors. Can I grab those?
I don't want those dull little scissors.
No one really does, but that's all the options that we have right now. And there's a rope over here. I was thinking I could cut. What about the gumball machine then?
Admiral Sweetum's Bit-O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
5 cents! How lucky for me. I tend to like things that are 5 cents, especially since I have a bag of nickels. They're wooden, but they should work.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Damn. We're doing well right now. Let's see, what do I got? I have a few new things, actually. Let's look at the ember on a stick.
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle.
Right, of course. How about the pin?
It's a voodoo pin.
Thank you for your descriptive details, Guybrush.
It's a bottle of paste.
You got anything about this one?
Bit-O Jerky Bubblegum.
Bit-O jerky. The best kind ever. Let's go ahead and pull the alligator. They mean his tongue. Why? Oh, his eyes popped out. Wait! Whoa! It is the Voodoo Lady! Did you really expect anybody different? Who are you?
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
What?
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to.
Wait, she is?
I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
Ooh.
You're an autumn, by the way.
That is a fashion term that I know absolutely no idea what that means. I'm not a fashion guy at all. Don't I know you from somewhere? You don't remember her, Guybrush?
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood.
She was in both of the previous
You've been
games.
Too much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me.
No, not
We
really.
met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
I was wonderful back then.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
Actually, I hope they
I'll
do.
make this quick.
Oh.
I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck. First by preparing the voodoo antidote,
Root beer.
Starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie foe.
That's right.
Now he remembers. Yeah, what is your name?
You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Really? Because that seems to be all that you have been doing and all that I've been doing with you. Yeah, I have stories.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance.
In the
I have
force.
to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island.
Dinky
I
Island.
knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Not really. Oh God! Look at all these are terrible.
Perhaps later.
Oh, he's a little bit nicer than I
there's
am.
no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Just a little bit.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened.
Right.
I finally proposed to Elaine.
It was awful.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
Yeah, he's awful.
I was talking about Elaine.
Wait, at me?
No, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Yeah, we don't have to
Do not
worry
panic,
about her
Guybrush.
feelings.
She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
What do you mean? It's too secret where I hid her.
I can't tell you. It's too secret.
Very well. But I am very much relieved to hear that she is safe and...
I just remembered something I've got to do. See you around.
You didn't hide her.
Uh-oh.
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
She is made of solid gold on an island full of pirates.
Elaine!
Probably wasn't best to just leave her out.
I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing.
You're not doing so
Looks
well.
like I'm gonna need some more help.
Yeah, let's go back, talk to Voodoo Lady. Voodoo Lady! She's not there.
Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
How did you know that?
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex.
Sounds like me.
I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value.
Did you see how big that
A
was?
good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Well, okay, 2 months times $0 a month. Yeah, I can afford this. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, where am I gonna find a diamond ring that big?
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island?
Blood Island. I've never heard of it.
I only know like 4 islands.
Soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Die? What kind of die? Are we talking about like permanent, or are we talking about like voodoo? I sprinkle some chicken blood on your remains and you come back to life dead.
Uh-huh. So, any huge uncursed rings on any other islands?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance.
What?
It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
And that value isn't lost when I steal it?
Sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
You mocked me. Fine. How do I get to Blood Island?
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things.
It's always 3.
A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one.
Okay, map.
A seaworthy ship to take you there.
Ship.
And an experienced crew.
And the crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
Not too difficult to keep in mind. Makes sense. Okay, when I get to the island, where's the ring?
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
That helped so much, Voodoo Lady. Thank you. You have to come with me.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years.
You have moved.
I do not wish to travel anymore.
Yeah, she does move her hand.
Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
Still in escrow? You just moved in? You kidding me? Who will give me information advice? Who will point me in the right direction? Who will explain away gaping plot holes? Who will be the game's only female character? Hey! Now I have to think. No, there were other female characters in the other games. They were just incredibly minor, usually. Right? Remember the dueling master in the first game? And then there were a couple other females in the second game. They were just not as important as the Voodoo Lady.
But who will be the game's only female character? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Another Skywalker?
Blood Island, here I come.
Okay, so... Yeah, what voodoo spell are you working on?
I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Actually, I've never had fondue.
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass.
Yeah, not for me then. Yeah, what island are we on?
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Yeah, that'll work.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Wait, what?
Sounds exciting.
It's Florida.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, the Chuck, and a giant chicken.
Wait, giant chicken? Yeah, what about this giant... there's so many questions that I have. I don't know if you'll let me ask all of them. Elaine's the governor?
Elaine is governor of this island, too?
She's
Actually,
good.
Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands.
She does a great job,
She
apparently.
moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Has nothing to do with me. I swear. How'd you end up here?
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
And this is better?
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
But if Guybrush is outdoing you, you have not thought this through at all. Yeah, what about the giant chicken?
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand
Of a chicken?
of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
Just a little bit?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores.
Great beast.
Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate.
Probably the second.
Whatever the impetus, it came.
The infamous bear pig of Plunder Island, but what about Man Bear Pig? A giant chicken? Now what came?
What came?
It was El Pollo Diablo.
El Pollo
The
Diablo.
giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease.
Sounds delicious.
No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon,
He's a werewolf chicken.
his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts patiently, watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
He's hatching a diabolical scheme. He's establishing a new pecking order. He's going to buck the system. He's crossing the road to freedom.
He's crossing the road to freedom.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
The Colonel's
Give me
in
a
trouble.
break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
No,
Yeah, right, whatever.
I'll be fine.
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to know about that. But yeah, I did it.
I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
I'm awesome.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
What about true good?
But I heard him blow up and everything.
Yeah,
Be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
I have seen him go through worse. Yeah, how can I do it for good?
Well, how can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation.
Yeah.
You
Gets
may
a little
have
more
dealt with him
cartoony,
for
too.
now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
Yeah, I did find Big Whoop
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
in the ending,
Big
too.
Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Me too.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
Thank God.
I have foreseen otherwise. You
No!
will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
No, don't send me back to the ending of the last game.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
He's always back.
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his. To perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine.
That's a good
What he
existence.
does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him.
Really? Fine, tell me about safe hair replacement systems. I'm thinking about Murray.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
Hey, he did!
I sure did. A really cool
It
one.
wasn't that cool.
I wonder what happened to it.
It's a little weird.